So, what's up guys? Basically bringing you a different sort of video today. I was just cleaning my room and came across this old thing, the Ricoh RZ115. It's a film camera, so this video is pretty much going to be me just sort of figuring out how it works because there weren't any other videos on this camera. So I found this thing in a pretty long forgotten drawer. Yeah, it comes in a nice carrying case. And yeah, as you can see, it's pretty bulky, but it's all plastic, none of the automatic camera stuff, so it's pretty nice and light. Just with its new battery, you can turn it on, as you can see. Got a nice zoom on it. Just there, you can see it's got flash, timer, and this super macro mode, which, you know, all the bells and whistles, so it'll be interesting to try that out. That's about it. It's preloaded with some film, but I've got no idea what's happened to that, so not going to rely on that. Also bought a new reel of Fujifilm 400, whatever the hell that means. So yeah, I'll just get right into the photos and we'll see what we can do on this. So straight to the bat, just experimenting with the flash a little bit with Ratu. Good old mate Ratu. And then I'm gonna head out into the garden, just really experiment with it and see what we can do. So I've gotten the film developed just up at the local camera warehouse, shout out to them. And it took like 1.5 weeks or so, but then just easy to pick up and get it on my USB. But looking at this first image, and all the rest actually, I'm just super happy how they turned out. Like, really got that 60s retro vibe. Yeah, but learned a lot from these. So the first one, you can really see that I wasn't using flash at all for this, just to test it out. And you don't really get much detailing at all. So the camera really doesn't work too well without too much light. This second image though, you can see it's the exact same one, but just with the flash enabled. And it just really fills everything out, and yeah, it gives a lot of detail. It's a nice image. So as you can see, it's a bit windy, but then I took this one outside, and so we've got the whole pool area, and this was just natural light, but might have had the flash on anyway, just in case, which I would really recommend actually, just to always have the flash on because it really fills out the light, and I don't know, make sure the shadows don't get too strong. Just getting a general idea of the garden and what's really looking interesting to me. And then looking over at this one, we've got just a lemon tree, a bit of clothing in the background. And again, it just really highlights like the differences in the lighting. So the shadows on the left and the sunlight directly on the tree, it just creates pretty nice contrast. I know that's the main thing I would recommend though. There's like these very big imbalances between the shadows, so make sure to make use of that with this camera. Just of those clothes that are there, I think I'll test out the zoom a little bit. So that was, if you saw in the video, I was standing on the pool steps. This was using the zoom. And again, it's pretty crisp. It doesn't really turn to crap at all. Yeah, just happy with that. And also the little chickens roaming around. Get a bit of portrait photography. And just here we've got the chickens now underneath the clothesline, strutting their stuff. I don't know about portrait photography with this because you can see there isn't really much of a depth of field or anything. But you can see like even with the natural light, the sun was pretty strong this day, so I would probably recommend, if you want detail on all of these images, yeah, absolutely using flash photography whenever you can. Because just here you can see there's no flash at all, and they blend into the grass a little bit. This was interesting actually, so this was the only image I tried using the aperture mode. And I'll have to investigate further what really caused this, but I'm assuming that it's going to need a lot more light than I really had on, because you can just see how dark it is. So wasn't fully able to explore that mode, but I guess that leaves some room for the future. And finish it off with a nice one of Ratu. Cannot complain. So overall, I'm extremely happy with how this turned out. I think I'm definitely going to keep using this camera. But what I'm not too sure of is if this aesthetic was just caused by the film, which had been in the camera for a fair while, or if maybe it was the camera itself. So my next roll, I guess I'll be able to confirm that, and I'll get back to you. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and definitely recommend picking up this camera if you can. It's just a really nice look. It's so much more fun just shooting on film because every shot really feels like it matters, and just a lot cheaper than big standard digital camera. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see ya.